everything that he has in order to get to where he wants to be. Before, there might have been distractions. Now, Jorge Masvidal is solely focused on becoming a UFC champion.
Left his family to go compete in a reality show outside of the United States. Gave him, it gave him a lot of focus and direction, and he has put all of that to good use here in the UFC.
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
They touch him up, and we are underway. All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true 5-tool player.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off of it.
Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Such a fast leg kick.
Oh, Masvidal in a real flow here, sticking and moving. The crowd is like just reacting every time he moves.
Masvidal now has the crowd eating out of his hands. The one thing about Jorge that makes him so difficult to deal with is he never allows you to trap him. When you think you got him trapped to try to hit for a takedown, he evades and escapes. He's a phenomenal fighter.
Oh, nice punch there by Adesanya. Strong inside leg kick.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up. Barely missed on an uppercut right here on the inside. That right hand hurt him a little bit.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. Oh, single collar tie here. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Blocks the shot.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Just misses with the jab. And he landed the right hand there. Oh, outstanding placement as he lands the knee to the body. Again, the taller fighter making noise with a knee strike there.
And an uppercut.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Right hand upstairs.
Great, one more slice.
The second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always going to be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Slips the left hand. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish this fight.
46 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. And striking with about 48% accuracy against Jorge Masvidal. Oh, nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge, huge factor defensively in this fight.
You can never be a stationary target, so even if the feet aren't moving, you gotta be ready to slip that head at a moment's notice.
Ooh, found a home for that knee. Oh, the kickboxing chops on full display with that offering. Nicely done.
Beautiful kick landed by this man.
Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2.
That's a big strike right there.
Adesanya's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on beat street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Just misses with the straight right. Effective strike there by Gamebred. Got the single collar tie. Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Educated jab there by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
But not even just the jab, right? You watch Masvidal throw that jab. His backhand is always perfectly in place. Nothing is wasted. He's not loading up on his strikes. He's just letting it flow. Jorge Masvidal is a very educated boxer, and it's showing in his performance tonight. Oh, he hurt it bad with the jab.
Very nice leg kick for him there. Can't take too many of those. Oh, he's kicked the hands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be...
A pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do, and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. Wood Corner is able to relay that message to their fighter better in between rounds.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range. Serve him up. Go get him.
Well, back in the day, he was brawling in backyards in the 305 alongside Kimbo Slice. Now he's one of the superstars in the UFC and showing that he's still got plenty of work to do.
I mean, he's got plenty of work to do, and he has the swagger, a Miami swagger, that will allow him to capture the mind and the imagination of the entire world. Masvidal is now a bona fide star.
All right, so the unofficial number. Oh! He's out!
He's done! He's done! What a fight!
Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knock. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
So there he is as the celebration continues. A huge knockout for him here tonight. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 34 seconds of the 3rd round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.